We have some new finest cards today, just overall new diamonds in general to go over, new World Series rewards, maybe talk a little bit about Team Affinity finest cards. It looks like there's going to be a finest pack, maybe available through Twitch drops. We'll get to that a little bit later on, but let's go ahead and check out the new World Series rewards. Let's start off this first. Oh, dude, 99 DeGrom. Oh, no. I remember years ago, like 2 or 3 years ago, having DeGrom be one of the hardest pitchers to face. I'm really interested to see how this version of him is, how hard he is to face this year. But let's check out Yordan Alvarez, the 2021 ALCS MVP Award Series card first. 119 and 123 for his contact numbers, 121, and then max power versus lefties, 102 vision, max clutch. Now he plays left field with 76 fielding, 73 reaction, 53 speed. Not going to be the best in the field, but definitely would be a good DH. He's a first pitch hitter, unfazed, dead red, breaking ball hitter, bad ball hitter. So he has the 4 best hitting quirks you can have, in my opinion, and still some other good quirks along those lines. But yo, I love Yordan swing. This is not a bad card at all. Your first of 2 World Series rewards. Second is going to be this Jacob deGrom ERA leader from the 2018 season. 116 stamina, 117 hits per 9, max pitching clutch. The pitch selection looks good. 4-seam slider, circle change, sinker, and a slurve. Up in the top right, you see the velo. You got the control. Besides the sinker, the control's pretty good. And then the pitch break. It's good on the 4-seam fastball and the slider. Not amazing on anything else. He does have outlier on his 4-seam fastball. I don't know, like, I just don't remember the other versions of DeGrom. Like, looking at the control and the break, I feel like I can't say that this is the best version of DeGrom we've ever had, but I also don't remember the other versions of DeGrom. Now, I feel like the big part of the content drop today, where I'm pretty sure some new finest cards are, is the multiplayer 10 program. Let's go ahead and take a look at this. We got 5 show packs of 5 points. At 10 points, 99 overall, Hank Thompson, 116 and 111 for his contact numbers, 109 and 102 for the power numbers, 115 vision, 114 clutch, max bunting, max drag bunting, 92 fielding, 88 reaction, 86 arm strength with 83 accuracy and speed. He's a right fielder, but he also plays second, third, short, left, and center field, dead red, and situational hitter, among a couple other quirks for Hank Thompson. We got a headliners pack at 15. We got 15,000 XP at 20 points, 3,000 stubs and a bat scan rewind pack at 25 points, deluxe pack at 30. At 35 points, we have Garrett Whitlock. Finest card. I really do love this finest card arts. In the comment section, if you're watching right now, what is your favorite finest card art they've ever done? I feel like mine, man, I would have to go and look. I really do like that year they kind of had the border on the cards, but I really like this because it's animated too. Like, if it didn't have the fire animation, I'm not sure if I would like it as much, but I'm really a big fan of the finest card art this year. I just don't know if I would say it's my all-time favorite, but I really do like it. Relief pitcher, though, for the Red Sox, hits per 9 is maxed out. Pitching clutch kind of tragically only at 112, so he gets way worse with runners in scoring position. Sinker, slider, circle change, and a sweeper. The velo in the top right. Control, good on the sinker and the slider. Break, maxed down on the slider and the circle change. And no quirks for Garrett Whitlock. 40 points in the multiplayer program gets you a ball-in pack. 45 gets you 15,000 XP. Deluxe choice pack, premier choice pack at 50 and 55. A Hall of Fame series, Larry Doby at 60 points. Center field primary, also plays second, short, left, and right field with 88 fielding, 85 reaction, 80 speed, and 90 for the arm strength, 92 for the accuracy. He's got max contact versus righties, 109 versus lefties, 118 power versus righties, 100 versus lefties, 102 vision, 111 clutch. For Larry Doby, unfazed, dead red, breaking ball hitter, among some other quirks for him. Hall of Fame series, Larry Doby right there. We got a deluxe choice pack at 65, 20,000 XP at 70 points. We have Goose on the loose bat skin. Talk to me, Goose, at 75 points, 3,000 stubs at 80. Gunnar Henderson, finest card right here. In the multiplayer program, shortstop primary, also plays third. He's got max contact versus righties, 105 versus lefties, 110 power versus righties, only 90 versus lefties, but he's got 110 vision, max clutch, 84 fielding, 87 speed, and arm strength for this Gunnar Henderson. Unfazed, breaking ball hitter, and bad ball hitter. I still feel like bad ball hitter is the best hitting quirk in the game. If y'all have any opinions on that, feel free to let me know, but I feel like it's got to be bad ball hitter in this year's game. Flawless Rewind pack at 90 points, 20,000 XP at 95 points. Real quick, when was the last time they had a Flawless reward? If in the Flawless Rewind there's only 97s, man. It's been a while since they gave us a new Flawless reward, huh? I would love to know, man. I wish there was some way to see amount of average players maybe per day or like per week, per month by mode, because I gotta feel like BR and events are a lot lower than other years now that there's no event reward path, now that there's no battle royale program, and I gotta feel like they're probably at all-time lows. But 20,000 XP, deluxe choice pack, premier choice pack, Martin Dihigo, starting pitcher, but you guys can see he is a two-way player. He also plays catcher, first, second, third, short, left, center, and right field. 114 stamina on the pitching side of things, 107 hits per 9, 112 clutch, four-seam curve, sinker, slider change, and a circle change. I feel like I just combined some words that should not have been combined. Velo in the top right, control up in the top right, and then the pitch break in the top right, maxed out on 3 of the 5 pitches. He does have an outlier on his four-seam fastball, and he's a pretty good hitter too. 95 fielding, 97 reaction, 93 speed, max arm strength, 95 accuracy, solid bunter, 103 and 105 for the contact numbers, 113 and 125 for the power numbers for this Martin Dihigo two-way player as part of the new multiplayer program. 20,000 XP, ranked rewind pack, 20,000 XP, 99 overall, Junior Caminero Finest, the final new card today, at least in the multiplayer program. We'll see if there's anything else anywhere that we can find. Third baseman, also plays second and short. 120 and 115 for his contact numbers. Max power for him versus each side. Max vision, 125 clutch, 76 fielding, 77 reaction, 45 speed for Caminero. The finest card here in the multiplayer program to end it off. We got a Premier Choice Pack. We got 5,000 stubs. Premier Choice Pack, just like usual. A 50 bundle to end the multiplayer program. Let's see how many missions there are. Like, what I want to do here, this is what I like to do when I go over the multiplayer stuff, is just count how many potential points there are. Something that I will say, why did they not have this earlier in the year? It took until multiplayer program 10 to have BR and event specific missions. Like, I don't think they should be required, but have bonus ones. Like, I feel like this should have been added way earlier on in the year. But let's go ahead and count up how many points you can earn if anyone wants to see the possible missions and everything like that. We got 1, 3, 5 total points so far. This gets us up to 10, 15, 25, 35, and 55 possible points so far, up to 60, 70, 80, 95. Pretty sure, I think 95 if I did my math okay. 100, 110, 120, 135. Okay, so it looks like, I remember the last multiplayer program, they had over 150 points from day one. This time they only have 135 if you don't count the bonus ones, but we're going to get another drop. So 135, not counting the bonus. Counting the bonus gets us to 140, 145, 155, 65, 175, and then 180, 185, 195, 205, and 215. So counting the bonus ones, there's 215 possible points. If you really wanted to, you could probably finish this multiplayer program today. I know there's some people out there who just grind it as fast as possible so that they can sell these rewards as fast as possible and just use that as a way to make stubs. But that's the new multiplayer program today. I forgot to go over it yesterday, but there is a World Series Conquest map with some hidden rewards, and then there's a deluxe pack, deluxe choice pack, premier pack, and a premier choice pack for this World Series map. Only 2 strongholds on there, but I forgot to go over that yesterday. If I'm not mistaken, that's literally all that we have new today. But I do want to real quick and talk about what's coming later this week, because we've had some reveals. I don't know who has been revealed. I can go ahead and pull up what I'm looking at here in just a second for y'all, because we do have some stuff to look forward to a little bit that I didn't want to talk about. I alluded to at the beginning of this video, but we can see there's double parallel XP going on for the rest of the year. We already knew that, but there are Twitch drops coming up next weekend. Twitch drops for all, and there is an 85 overall live series pack, a drops for all weekend pack, a 2025 show finest choice pack. So I'm wondering, does this mean there's going to be a pack in the shop? I'm really not 100% sure. and there's apparently something next. I'm not sure when we'll find that out, but apparently there's going to be something else. I'm wondering, like, this almost looks like it could be a card, but they've never done a card through Twitch drops before, so I don't know what to expect there. We have had some finest reveals, like I said. I haven't seen any on Twitter besides this Tarek Skubal. So he is the Tigers 2025 finest card, and we were wondering if they were going to be juiced up. It looks like they're probably going to be juiced up. Pitch selection looks good, hits per 9, velo, pitching clutch, everything like that. But scrolling through their Twitter, man, I'm not sure if I've seen any others on their Twitter page. So I really don't know what to expect, but if you guys know any of the reveals that have happened, please feel free to drop them down in that comment section. Again, that's dropping on the 7th is new finest cards, and then on the 11th is the finest program. There's probably going to be at least one finest player pack in there. I'm not sure if the pack's going to drop on the 7th or the 11th though. But as always, hey, feel free to drop a like, subscribe for daily videos. Let me know what you think of the new cards down in the comment section. And as always, hopefully I will see y'all in tomorrow's daily video.